I'm Zare Corella, and I'm a cancer survivor.
It's not easy for someone to stand up and say, I had vaginal cancer.
My mother had taken a drug. It was called DES. She took the drug while she was pregnant for me. The drug affected the reproductive organs of the female offsprings, and it left me unable to reproduce myself. It gave me infertility problems, and down the road it also caused my cancer, which was clear cell adenocarcinoma. Infertility problems caused by DES were that my uterus was T-shaped and that my cervix was flat, and that led to infertility. I was not able to conceive a child, and that also led to being checked very frequently with the possibility of cancer. If they had done in vitro fertilization, what they had told me was because of the shape of my uterus, I could only carry one child. So I would have been left with the option of selective termination, which because of my beliefs was not a possibility, and that is when we decided to go the route of adoption.
I got twins anyways. It just was meant to be, I guess. I got two boys who are the joy of my life on some days, and other days were the reason why I probably should drink. When you have 3-year-old children and you're told that you have cancer, you just hope. I remember, negotiating with God, please just give me 10 years. When I was 10 years over, I'm like, okay, let me renegotiate that. I think I need a few more years. So, but it was the scariest thing. I got a call from the nurse, and she said it was clear cell adenocarcinoma, and whenever you hear that Noma part, it's not good. The room started spinning, and the rest is kind of history from that point on.
Oddly enough, I think before she actually had cancer, I think she was waiting for it.
I just remember one day was really bad. I just felt really sick, and I was just in a lot of discomfort. I was just thinking, I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go to radiation. I want to stay in bed and pity myself. And I had wonderful family and friends and people. Husband that was relentless, was not going to let me sit down and give up. And I made jokes about it all the time. I'm not the normal, I'll say things like, well, you know what, if you had your ovaries cooked, just little things. Someone would say, well, so-and-so got you something. And they were like, well, why didn't they get it for me? And I'd say, well, you get a little bit of cancer, and you can have the same thing. I've got to go through a lot of pain and agony for this, and I make very light of everything. I try to.
Serious as it was, we tried to make light of certain things. And we laughed, because what else are you going to do? And she became a pet lover, which she never was.
It just changes your whole outlook on everything, and everything is so much more special. And people just take it for granted. And it gets frustrating when you look at people taking it for granted, but you can't make them see it from your point of view. It is a gift, although I'd never say cancer is a gift. I do sit there on Christmas morning and just take a snapshot of the moment and think, thank you, God, for letting me be here. This is so special, and so many people don't get it. You just get it after that.